Sunday Night Primetime.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
7-5, 18, 19 Lions.
From the shotgun. Oh, and they come after him right away. Definitely goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Cougar Night, Cowboys! Let's go!
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
Smash!
He'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On the set.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther and left. 60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4.
Here we go.
Now give on the ground, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
70, Mustang, 60, 19, Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Riggs, Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Trying to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, a loose football. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
And with all of this talk about ball security,
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
That's good.
these third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First down. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short gain.
Third, they need 8. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense to get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Let's go.
Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati first down.
At the 44-yard line.
18, Rodman, 18. Here we go.
That one into the hands of Turner. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Hey, smash. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. This is caught for 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Now this looks like a design run, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Now the try for an extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Trying to start on the ground. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 2. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
46-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Throwing now from the gun. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
A gain there of 11. First down, New England.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Punt to his right. He's got it at the 7. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
On third and goal, Mike, they make an interesting decision. They keep the ball on the ground, thinking they have enough power up front to just push this one in. Instead, they find themselves going backwards. Brings up fourth down.
And we'll get a whistle. Stoppage. An injured Patriot. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Grant. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Wow, and this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, And if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bottom end, left side, it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Patriots first down. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Third down and 9. Go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are back within 1. It's 7-6.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Now return coming from the 7. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Yeah, really would. I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. From 29. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Taken in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Here's the toss as they look to run. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
As they try to run it here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, New England.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Following the penalty, he'll run it. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
They'll look to set up the screen here.
Wagner's pass complete to number 5. Gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
3rd down and 9. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Down around the 40. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
After putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Field goal would give them the lead, but they're going to keep the offense out there. They're going to go for this on 4th and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
What a big call there. It's 4th down. A field goal gives you the lead, but they clearly want more. Mike, we see so many teams going more towards the 4th down, keep the offense on the field. 3 points don't get you the win. And this shows so much confidence in this offense by this coaching staff.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hold the check. Come on, go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Alert! Here we go.
To the ground, the 1st down run. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Ready up!
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
On the double. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Top 50, chop. Ready up.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
Here's a design run. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at...
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Patriots first down.
He'll drop to throw. And open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Bengals 15. Joshua Party to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
This one intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Right back to the air following that pick six. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Going downfield, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Rig alert, rig alert. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw again. One knocked away, and it's incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats. Mike, let's go now.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
18 Cardinals.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the floor. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll return this from the 10. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. In these conditions, he gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. It is 2nd and 6. Pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down, New England.
Go! Cougar 19.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Cincinnati.